Hey, it's Brent. In this video, I want to talk about money because it seems to be one of your biggest issues, your lack of money, your lack of resources, which is not the case, by the way. It's never your lack of resources. It's your lack of resourcefulness, okay? It's not your lack of money that's fucking up your life. It's your fucked up relationship with money that's fucking up your life, okay? That's what it is. So the number one thing that I would tell you in order to attract more money, and I get asked this all the time, is change the conversation with yourself that you have about money, first of all. So when you see something that you think you can't afford, you want to tell the truth that you know is the truth deep down inside you. It's not that you can't afford it, you don't want to afford it. That's the real truth. And when you realize that and you start having that conversation with yourself, you're going to be on your road to having more money because that's the truth. You don't want to afford it. The honest truth is that you could have it, you're just not willing to do what it takes to have it. Okay, so I think there's some misconception that somehow I was born a millionaire and that I had all this money and that, the first time I went to the south of France, Monaco, and so on, that somehow I used my vast resources to get there. And that's not the truth. Okay, I had to borrow the money, I had to not pay my car payment, I had to not pay my rent. What are you willing to do? And what I find when I talk to you most of the time is you're not willing to do it. So you have to be honest with yourself. It's your relationship with money that is screwing you over. And it's just a piece of paper, right? You have this limiting belief that money is hard to make or hard to get or hard to attract, and that certain amounts of money are a lot and they're different than other amounts of money. Right? Now, I know that you've been told this and you could blame all kinds of outside sources, right? Like we've discussed before, but take responsibility. So when you change that conversation with yourself, then you'll see, here's where I'm going with this kind of, and you look, I'm being hard on you because someone had to be hard on me for me to realize this about money. As if in the moment when you're having these conversations, when you say, I can't, you will not look for a solution. You will just be, okay, you know what? Yeah, I give up. I can't. There's nothing I can do about it. Rather than, I don't want to afford it. Why don't I want to afford it? What could I do to afford it? What would make it possible? So it's not your lack of resources, it's your lack of resourcefulness. Okay, what are you willing to do? The conversations I have with most people they are not willing to do what it takes. You talk a good game. Oh, Brent, this is what I want and I'm gonna have this. And then I say, great, do these 4 things. Oh, well, I'm not willing to do that. Really? Okay, well then you don't deserve it. Then you don't deserve to have the greatest things in life if you're not willing to do what it takes to have them. It's a very simple equation, right? I mean, you're making this so much bigger than it is. And you're gonna live your whole life in scarcity because you somehow think that it is eluding you, like there's not enough money out there, or somehow it's hiding. People hide it in their closet or under their bed. I'm sure some people do, but not that many. Money is always circulating. There's plenty of it. There's an abundance of it, and it is very easy to make. You just have to believe that. But you want to whine about it. You want to whine about, oh, Brent, you don't understand my situation. Once again, I don't understand your situation. Well, I understand your situation. Your situation is that you have a fucked up relationship with money and you're not willing to do what it takes. And when I tell you what to do, you go, oh, well, not willing to do that, but could you have something else I could do? I'm telling you exactly what to do because I've been there in your shoes. And I'm telling you the truth every single time about it. Change your relationship. Okay? So in everything you do, it's not I can't, it's I don't want to, because it's a choice. I'm making you aware of it right now. It's a choice. You're choosing not to afford it. Now, if this pisses you off, it should piss you off because you've been fucked over by the system in making you believe that you're powerless and that somehow it's your lack of resources that are stopping you from having this great life. There's always a way. Figure it out. Stop whining and figure it out. Okay, that's my rant on money for now. Talk to you later.